Marshmallow Boy. He was a wonderful student who worked hard each and every day in school. When graduation time came around for this superb young man, he graduated with honors and was accepted to a very high-ranked college. His passion for learning new things only grew stronger as he matured. When a new factory was built in his town, he yearned to learn all he could about how the heavy-duty machines operated, so he decided to take a tour. Upon entering the plant, a horrible thing happened. He pulled too hard on the door, the hinges came off, and the door flattened him. Even though Marshmallow Man went through such a horrific ordeal, he survived and still had a smile on his face.
I'm okay!
Although Marshmallow Man was such a sweet guy, after all, he was made of marshmallows, he was also very tough. So he pulled himself together and continued his tour of the plant. As he was walking through the factory, a forklift went out of control and stabbed Marshmallow Man! Once again, Marshmallow Man, being the strong man he was able to recover with a smile and continue with his tour. The heavy machinery in the factory amazed Marshmallow Man, so he leaned in for a closer look. Just as he did, the machine caught his arm and ripped it off his body! It was such a horrible thing to see. Blood was spurting everywhere. A worker called 911, and Marshmallow Man smiled as the ambulance rushed him to the hospital. After an extended stay at the hospital, Marshmallow Man decided he needed a vacation. So he headed off to Cozumel, Mexico to enjoy a relaxing time away from all the chaos he had endured. The beautiful waters of the Caribbean looked so inviting that he decided to join a snorkeling expedition. The fish were exquisite, and he dove down for a closer look. About the time he thought that life couldn't get any better, he turned and came eye to eye with a great white shark. It was a vicious attack. Marshmallow Man was once again rushed to the hospital. He was in surgery for hours, and the doctors did all they could. He survived the monstrous attack, but doctors could not save his leg. It had to be amputated. Since the doctors did not want this bloody amputated leg laying around, they disposed of it in boiling water. That's boiling water. Marshmallow Man was still happy to be alive and had a smile on his face.
I'm okay!
After a long period of physical therapy, Marshmallow Man decided to head back home and try to get his life back under control. It was good to be back home. He decided to cook himself a good home-cooked meal. He chose a hearty steak to cook on the grill. Just when he went to put the steak on the grill, the whole thing exploded and caught him on fire! As you know, Marshmallow Man was a survivor, and once again survived this unfortunate accident. He was alive, so he smiled.
The factory tour did not go well. His trip to the tropical islands had been a disaster, and he could not even return home and things go right. So it was time for another attempt at relaxation. He decided to take a trip to the far reaches of the world, an uncharted region of Africa. This was going to be perfect, away from all of civilization. He could finally relax, so he unpacked his things, set up his tent, and settled down for a good night's sleep. Suddenly, he heard a commotion. Someone or something was outside his tent. The next thing he knew, he woke up surrounded by savage cannibals. Sadly, Marshmallow Man had run out of luck, and he was eaten by hungry cannibals. This time, Marshmallow Man could no longer smile.